CT Ads.
What's good? What's good? You already know it's your boy, the guys of the building. Ain't shit. Alright, today I'm just gonna do a beat review and mixing on this beat that I just made. I haven't mixed it or anything yet, so I'm just gonna go through it with you guys. You know what I'm saying? On sound selection and sounds that I use, this and that, and then we get down to the whole mixing section and all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. First, I'm gonna play it so y'all can hear what I got, and then we go through each and every sound, and then we get straight down to the mixing. So let's go. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. First sound right here is called Pluck Cobalt. I got this. I'm harmless, you know. I'm already be popping off these stock presets, stock plugin. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really be using them, but you know what I'm saying? I'll just be on it. So this is my chord progression right here, and I use the G minor, well, not a G major, not G minor. Sorry, I use the G major scale. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be having problems, you know what I'm saying, having troubles creating chords or counter melodies, but the easiest way to create your chord progressions and counter melodies is always to use the scales that comes with FL Studio right here, melodic scales, and also use other beats or songs as references just by listening to it. So your ear is the most important asset when it comes to music, when it comes to being a composer, a creator of, you know what I'm saying, music, or creator of different sounds. Your ear is your greatest asset. Also, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, as I said before, sound selection is good, so I gotta use other sounds, other beats, other songs as reference to something you want to create. Now, for this chord progression that I have right here, mostly triad chords, I didn't do any inversion or any of that, but I'm gonna play it by itself so y'all can hear what it sounds like. All right. So that's basically the chord progression that I have so far for the pluck. Now for the second one, I don't really have a counter melody yet. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be creating counter melody over the chord progression like right here. You know what I'm saying? My counter sound, you know what I'm saying, instead of saying it's a counter melody, but my counter sound is the same pluck cobalt, but it's on a different octave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play them together so y'all can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Next sound that I have right here is soft, soft. I got that of expand, you know, soft leads. You just pull up the preset section and go in soft leads, and that's it. And you'll find the lead that you want. Just feel through the sounds what you want to use. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this and let y'all hear what it sounds like. Yeah, it sounds kind of too sharp. I'm saying when I get down to the whole mixing, you know what I'm saying, leveling, everything gonna be different. Um, Next thing that I got right here, the synth right here, midnight synth. You're gonna hear that sound after I pass that note because what I did, I added, um, I added a halftime to it right here. I added a halftime to it. Not really doing anything much yet, but I added a halftime to it. So that's just basically the sounds that I use. Also, for the drum pattern, it's just these regular sounds that I have for the drum pattern right here in the 808. You know what I'm saying? That's just basically it right there. I'm saying, so let's get down to the whole mixing section. First, I'm gonna work with the pluck that I have right here. I'm gonna level that a little bit. And as you can see right here, I have this volume knob. I'm saying a little bit up right there. Cut the volume right there. It's kind of give it a little bit of headroom, so I don't really have to pull too much out of this right here. All right. To be honest, it sounds like it's all right. Sounds like I don't really need to add any reverb or any of that to it. But I probably cut something off a little bit. You know, can't have too much of that sharpness on the edges. Sounds a little bit better right there. Now for the next thing that I got right here is the second plug cabal that I have. So I'm just gonna lower this a little bit. But for this one though, I'm gonna add mostly RC20 to it, so you can give it more of that stereo. I would call it that stereo verb, kind of more like that space reverb type vibe. Would give that stereo feel. Alright, so for the snare, it's all good. I'm really gonna do too much with it more than just level it. Remember, once you have a good sound selection, mixing becomes easy because you don't have to be EQing everything and every sound that you have. Some sounds are alright, you don't have to be doing too much. So all you gotta do is just level. Alright, for this sound, I'll put a parametric EQ to it. Drop that down a bit. Or I'll tell you what, I might just use this. And, you know. And then I'm just gonna add the regular reverb to it. This right here, I'm gonna add that reverb to it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I chose a different reverb and used the Valhalla Reverb, like different reverb plugins give like a different feel, different, you know what I'm saying? Like that different sound to your sound sometimes. This one is actually different, so I add the Valhalla room to it. You know what I'm saying? And this sounds way it's like if I play it without it, you know what I'm saying? And if I use a regular reverb that comes with FL Studio, you know what I'm saying, sounds dead still. So I just use it for a hollow one. It sounds like this. sounds a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Most percussive sounds, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta leave them in the background a little bit. Don't be dropping them too much in the background. You don't want them to sound too out of sound, like not really hearing it or anything. You want to make sure it's there, but not too much. All right, now to my hi-hats. This is also a trick that you could use. You could just drop the pitch knob, the pitch right on at 300 cents. That's 3 notes down also. Just grab my parametric EQ real quick. Let's drop this down, push number 6 man up. Now for my 808. I think I might want to add something to it. Alright, 808 sounds pretty simple. I don't really want to do too much to it. Some beats you can add a lot of slides to it, some you just can't. You're just gonna like push it too much over. Like this beat's a very simple one, so you want to keep it simple and not too much. You understand? So it's all good. I might just go for Massive X and just add a dark bass to it, because it kind of sound really empty. So I'll probably just go pull that up real quick. Alright, got it. There we go. I always make sure everything's on the right keynote. Just a little headroom right there. Alright, so let's go. And basically that's just it for the mixing. Now let's head over to the mastering section. Now for the whole mastering thing, you know what I'm saying? As I said before, that we're not the engineers, so we don't really want to go too crazy with the mastering and all that. We'll leave that to the engineers in the studio. We just here making them beats. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the beat sounds good, so the artists can hop on it, so they can do what they gotta do. So basically, what I'm gonna do, I used to add parametric EQ to it through the multiband compressor, but Like for right now, probably I just like you know chop soft clipper on it, cause mixing and leveling is just EQing and leveling your sounds to the correct dB. Mastering is just like bringing up the overall volume. But the difference is with the whole mixing volume knobs, they're gonna like stay on the level that you adjust them to. But when you adjust the mastering section and add your master plugin on it and bring the volume up, the volume is gonna go up. But the way you level your sounds are gonna remain. You know what I'm saying? Because you bring the overall volume up for everything. But these right here will just remain how you set them. So you know what I'm saying? So it sounds more better, it sounds more clear, it sounds more, you know what I'm saying? So and basically that's just it for this tutorial beat review and mixing. So that's just basically it. I hope thank y'all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Just hit that like button, subscribe, you know how we do. We about to make history with these beats, so leave a comment below, let me know what y'all think, and then let's get it popping.